Instagramming them to get their act together. I might have to. Hi. I might have to shut this down real quick and restart if Lula shuts down on me again. So let's give it like 60 seconds, but we are live. I'm very happy to be here post surgery. Hi, Tantric Diamonds. How are you? Oh, don't shut down on me, Lula. Come on. All right, guys. I might have to shut this down and start up again. Okay. Oh, I think we're on. Okay. Guys, if you can see me properly, give me a thumbs up, please, because I think there's a bit of a delay. I know we got Tantric Diamonds in here, and we've got someone in Twitter. If you can see me and hear me, hi, Busy Peach. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're good. All right, everybody's here. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Your girl is back. I was on a bit of a hiatus. Y'all, I have had a very, very intense few days. If you were not paying attention to my stories, so my dog, there's a little delay. Okay. So my dog got attacked by another dog this weekend, and then I had surgery yesterday. So the last few days have been look, I've got like my surgery hand. So last few days have been a lot, but we're here, we're standing. And the show must go on. But I wasn't on yesterday because I was very groggy and on meds, and I wasn't in the right state to do a show. But we are here today. We have our show that's going to happen. For those of you who are new, I'm going to ask you at 6:05 to share this out to your friends so that we can all have a great conversation together. And I'm going to explain what this show is if this is your first time. Hello, who's on Facebook? Say hi. And at 6:05, I will start explaining what this show is about for the newcomers. Okay? All right, so it is 6:05. Ladies and gentlemen, please share this out to your friends, your foes, your sisters, your brothers, your aunts, your cousins, whoever you know who needs some business formation advice. Send this out to them, okay? There's Toby right there with his welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my pretty much daily broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If this is your first time ever hearing my voice, seeing my face, I am Natalie Pierre Lewis. I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like you get their businesses off the ground by helping them get through their paperwork. So if you need help with things like getting your business registered with the state, making sure you have EIN numbers, getting your DUNS number, having appropriate contracts, brand protection, hiring employees properly, making sure you have proper licensing. I help you go through those processes. You might be asking yourself, why am I qualified to help you do that? And I'm so happy that you did. I am a licensed attorney, have been one for 13 years and counting. I have started businesses for myself and multiple others, both online and offline. I have had many careers. Hello, Don J. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Oh, excuse me. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but so many of you have these amazing business ideas. And if you're going to make it in business, there are just some concepts that you're going to need to know. There's no way around it. Okay. If you would like to get your business formation strategy together, I do offer free 15-minute consultations for first-time clients. You can book that at the link in my bio, linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm. There you're also going to find the sign up for my webinar happening tomorrow, my workshop happening tomorrow on operating agreements. If you are starting a business and you're going to, hello, Manny Security Guru. If you are starting a business, you're going to need to open a business bank account. And most banks are not going to let you open a business bank account without your operating agreement. So for just $5, I'm going to show you how to create a single member LLC operating agreement. There is an option for multi-member, but that is further down the line. Tomorrow we will be doing single member LLC operating agreements, and it's just $5. And you can join that if you go to linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm. Now to the point of the show. All right. So, like I said, I use this show to teach business and legal concepts. So, I pull stories from the news, anything interesting that I find, and I use them to demonstrate a lot of the concepts that you need to know as a business owner. A lot of it has to do with trademarks and contracts. But this is not just me talking at you, this is an interactive experience. I want you guys to answer. I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to need you to mash some buttons. I'm going to ask for your opinions on some things. So I need you guys to stay alert, all right? If you have any questions that I have not addressed, please drop them in the comment box. I will be more than happy to answer them. This is a learning experience, so don't be afraid to talk to me because I want to talk to you. All right? Okay. So let's get started. The first story, I want to get this one out of the way because I literally just read it before I got online. But the Kardashian clan actually is coming up twice in the broadcast today. The first one has to do with Kylie Jenner. So apparently there was some clip of Kylie Jenner singing Rise and Shine to her daughter Stormi, right? And for some reason, the clip went viral. I do not know why. If you have watched me with any regularity, you know I'm not a fan of the Kardashians. I don't get the public obsession with them. But for whatever reason, there is a public obsession with them. Anyway, this clip of Kylie Jenner singing Rise and Shine made its way around the internet and became very popular. So Kylie Jenner has very smartly trademarked the phrase Rise and Shine for clothing and cosmetics. So now she's just filed the application. That does not mean that she will be approved. But when I talk to you guys about securing your brands early, this is what I mean. If you have something that turns into a thing, it's better to protect it early on than to wait until it's caught on and you might not be able to protect it at all. Okay? Kylie Jenner, regardless of whether she gets this trademark or not, whether it's approved or not, she has at least taken the step to try and protect something that could be lucrative intellectual property. Apparently, after this clip went viral, she made some sweatshirts and they sold out, and they were like $65 sweatshirts. So we will keep an eye on Kylie Jenner and her new trademark application. But the Kardashian clan, they are amazing at branding and, capitalizing on things that make them popular. What is on my screen? Okay. But yeah, so what I want to know from you, my Instagram friend here, is what do you think about Kylie Jenner trying to trademark Rise and Shine? Do you think that she's going to be able to do it? Do you think she's going to be successful? Do you think the USPTO will approve it, or do you think that they will deny it? What do you think is going to happen to Kylie Jenner trying to trademark the phrase Rise and Shine? And while you put your answers in the comments, I want to explain to you guys why I might be a little bit subdued today. Like I said, I had surgery yesterday. I'm on some painkillers, so I'm a little bit slower than usual. So I might not be as animated as you usually see me, but I'm still here. Yeah. But like I said, we're talking. Hi, Shop Best on the Yard. How you doing, boo? I missed you. Guys, if you are looking for custom tumblers or custom HBCU gear, go to Shop Best on the Yard. She is amazing. Oh, I had surgery. I had a piece of glass in my finger, and I had to have it surgically removed. So your girl went under the knife yesterday. Yeah. Me and Toby are a sorry sight because Toby got attacked by a dog over the weekend, and he's here with a cone and a big old some stitches on the side. I see. And me, I got a messed up hand. We are a funny pair. Kemp said, hi, Sincere 39. I bet a million people tried to copyright that phrase. You know, it could be. And the thing is, it's not, you can have the same trademark in multiple industries. So Apple, if you think about Apple products, right? Apple is trademarked for tech, but you could also give me 1 second, shot best on the yard. But you could also have an Apple trademarked for hair products or for, you know, power tools. Just because you trademark a phrase in one industry doesn't mean you can't trademark it elsewhere. So if you remember when LeBron James was trying to trademark Taco Tuesday for podcasting, right? There's already a trademark for Taco Tuesday within the podcasting realm, but there is also a trademark for Taco Tuesday in the restaurant area. So trademarks don't like exclude, trademarks are industry specific. And Kylie Jenner is trying to trademark the phrase rise and shine for cosmetics and clothing. So we'll see if she is successful with that. Shop best on the yard, yes. My dog got attacked by a German Shepherd on Saturday. I had to take him to the vet. He had surgery and he is like, he looks crazy right now. And I also had hand surgery yesterday, but I'm here. All right. But thank you for your comment, Kemp. Uh, and okay, so that was the first story that we're talking about. Kylie Jenner trying to trademark Rise and Shine. The next story that we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, has to do with the late great Kanye West. And I call him the late great Kanye West because the Kanye that we knew when he first came out is no more. If you pay any attention to Kanye West, if you are a fan of his, you know that recently Kanye West has been going around the country doing something called Sunday service, where he's singing, you know, gospel songs and he's got a choir and all this stuff, right? And he's selling merch. He's selling like $200 socks, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all this stuff. So, of course, in the vein of business, Kanye tried to trademark the phrase Sunday service. Sincere 39, I am not suing the dog owner because they are being very cooperative and they're paying all of the medical bills. So there's no reason to sue them. But going back to Kanye, so Kanye tried to trademark Sunday service for his you know, his traveling, I guess you could call it, show, right? Yes, Kanye is not the same Kanye. And I don't know if you guys heard that story, but Kanye, there has been an update. Kanye has been denied the trademark for Sunday service. And the reason that he has been denied the trademark for Sunday service is not because it's a generic term, but because someone already has the trademark for it. There is a guy who goes by the name DJ Escape. His real name is, give me 1 second. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes. There is a guy by the name of Jeff Jonas who goes by the name Chop Best in the Yard said, I was just listening to All Falls Down, was like, Lord, who is this guy in Kanye's body? Girl, I don't know. But yeah, so this guy, Jeff Jonas, who goes by DJ Escape, he already has a trademark on Sunday service for live events. So Kanye has been denied the trademark for Sunday service, but that doesn't mean that he can't fight back and maybe adjust his trademark application, because his trademark application is supposed to be for clothing and merch. Now this guy DJ Escape, he also has merch, but his trademark is specifically for live events. So we'll have to wait and see if Kanye's legal team gets creative with how they're going to use this trademark. But for the time being, so Kemp is asking from Twitter, can Jeff license the trademark to Kanye? Not, it would depend, because you can't lend your trademark to someone for something that it's not related to. So if Apple wanted to license out Apple to another company, it would have to be another tech company. It's not like they could license out the name Apple to a company that was selling hair products. So if Jeff and Kanye are in the same vein, maybe he could license it. But I don't think Kanye would even do that. Kanye is too much of an egomaniac to, license out something for himself. He wants to own his things outright. So We'll see what happens. Shop Best on the Yard said, I'm glad he's been denied, and I hope they continue to deny it. All right, Shop Best on the Yard. Shop Best on the Yard don't want to hear nothing about Kanye getting this trademark, but we will have to wait and see what happens with Sunday service. Okay. And as more people come in the room, thank you all for joining. This is NPL Legal Dish, my daily broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis, host of the show and owner of NPL Consulting LLC. If you need help with your business formation strategy and getting your dream business off the ground, please book a free 15-minute consultation using the link in my bio, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. All right. We are moving on to the next story. Guys, if you have heard of a musician by the name of Jimi Hendrix, I want you to give me an X in the comments. Give me an X in the comments. Hello, Ronald K. If you know who Jimi Hendrix is. If you know who Jimi Hendrix is, give me an X in the comments. And while you do that, I'm going to give you some background. So for those of you who may not know, Jimi Hendrix is a famous guitarist. Thank you, Tantric Diamonds, from, I want to say, the 70s. He died of a drug overdose, but he was like a super talented guitarist. And I remember one of my friends who was a Jimi Hendrix fanatic. Thank you, Sincere39. He said that Jimi Hendrix was the first person to be able to manipulate the feedback from the electric guitar, and that's what made him such an amazing guitarist. Anyway, Jimi Hendrix, amazing guitar player. He died of a drug overdose, right? Jimi Hendrix has a brother named Leon. All right. So now Jimi Hendrix's estate, when he died, went to his father, right? His father was in control of his estate. And when Jimi Hendrix's father passed, instead of going to Leon, Jimi Hendrix's blood brother, hello, Tanya, the estate went to Jimi Hendrix's adopted sister. I believe her name was Janet. Now, brother Leon had problems with drug addiction, was in and out of prison for minor offenses. So that may be why they didn't give him control over the estate. This is about the adopted. No, it's about the brother, right? So Leon has no control over the estate, and not only that, he was cut out of Jimi Hendrix's estate, so he wasn't getting anything. But Leon, the brother, with a business partner, had been using Jimi Hendrix's name and likeness to sell cannabis and alcohol products, okay, without permission. Now, Jimi Hendrix's estate, meaning his adopted sister, the family, sued Leon Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix's blood brother, for misuse of Jimi Hendrix's name. Now, the estate and Leon, they have been in legal battles. Leon he was basically saying that he should have some type of control over his brother's estate, but the court decided against it. So he has no control over his brother's estate, but he was using his brother's likeness, which was controlled by the estate. So the estate sued Jimi Hendrix's brother Leon and his business partner, and they now have to pay Jimi Hendrix's estate $2 million. This is Jimi Hendrix's blood brother. He was misusing he basically violated copyrights and trademarks. Jimi Hendrix's estate is the one who gets to say, where does Jimmy's name and where does Jimmy's face gets used? And the brother, regardless of whether he is a blood relative or not, he does not have the right to use Jimi Hendrix's name without permission. So now he and his business partner now owe his brother's estate $2 million. Okay? So I want to know from you guys as an audience, what do you think about that? Do you think that the people handling the estate are doing too much? Do you think that they should have come to some kind of settlement? Do you think that Leon is totally right, the brother? Who do you think is right or wrong in this situation? Now, Legally, from the eyes of the law, yes, he violated trademarks and copyrights because he didn't have permission. But should there be some kind of exception when it's your family? Remember, we've talked about the case of Rihanna suing her own father for using the Fenty name and trying to book shows under her name using the Fenty name. She has sued her father for using the Fenty name. Do you think that the Jimi Hendrix estate should have sued Jimi Hendrix's brother for using his name to sell cannabis and alcohol products? What do you guys think? Boo, 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 boo. Yes. While you guys drop your answers, I want to remind you that you can still sign up for the operating agreement workshop that is happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It is only $5 to attend. If you ever want to open a business bank account, most likely you're going to need an operating agreement, and no one's going to do it for $5. So I would suggest you sign up. Go to the link in my bio, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Sincere39 said, that whole situation is jacked up. I saw the documentary. Shop Best on the Yard said, legally yes, but on regular terms, no, it's family. Sincere39, can you please let me know the name of that documentary? Because I don't know. I did not know that there was a documentary on that situation. I would love to watch it. And Shop Best on the Yard, I completely understand the whole thing about family. But I mean, do you think that they should have worked something out, since the other 9 said? Do you think that there is a line that family can't cross? Like, is there a level where you get so big that family lines don't matter anymore? Because Jimi Hendrix, he's a big musical phenomenon. Is it fair to just let anybody, no matter if they're blood or not, just use his name willy-nilly? On top of the fact that Jimi Hendrix died of an overdose, the people in charge of his estate, they might feel some kind of way about that and may not like the fact that his name and likeness are being used to promote vice, are being used to promote things that can, well, not cannabis, but alcohol, may kill someone. So, any more opinions on that? On Jimi Hendrix and his brother, Jimi Hendrix's estate, and his brother Leon having to pay the estate $2 million? I doubt that Leon has this $2 million. Sincere39 said, she's adopted. The brother's mad she is white. Just a Jack situation. I have no idea what their family dynamic is, but please let me know what the name of the documentary is. Shop Best on the Yard said, I don't know because it's his family too, and he was known for marijuana and other drugs. So Tantric Diamonds said, yes, they should have sued him. Okay, so Tantric Diamonds is just like, forget it. Shop Best on the Yard says it's dicey, and Sincere said they should have worked something out. Well, apparently they couldn't work. Yes, Kemp. According to Sincere39, the adopted sister, I believe, is white. I mean, I don't think that really has anything to do with the case at hand. But I do think that it is odd that your father would, instead of giving it to his blood child, would give it to an adopted child. That may speak to Leon's responsibility or his irresponsibility in managing his own affairs, right? So what if like I said, Leon was in and out of prison and he also battled drug addiction? Maybe the family was afraid that he was going to waste the estate's money on drugs, right? So do you think that there is some reasoning in there? Hi, CKO 1212. Right? Do you think that there might be some reasoning for that? Because, would you rather hand over a valuable item to someone who knows how to handle it responsibly, but may not be, as close to you, or someone who you love dearly, but can't manage it and will probably lose it? What do you do? Any more opinions on that? Because we're about to move on to the next story. If you guys are just coming in, we were talking about this case of Jimi Hendrix's brother being sued by his estate, and he now owes his brother's estate $2 million for using his name without permission. Shop Best on the Yard said, yeah, but now he's trying to make his own money. Sincere 39 said, I think it's Jimi Hendrix's voodoo child. Kemp said, split it down the middle at least. Tantric Diamond said, why didn't he use his own brand? Because Jimmy's name will sell, Tantric. Everybody knows Jimi Hendrix. Nobody knows Leon Hendrix. If I saw Leon Hendrix, I'd be like, that's a bootleg Jimmy. I wouldn't necessarily buy it. But if I see Jimi Hendrix, that has some clout to it, right? Kemp, you said split it down the middle. Apparently the dad didn't want to do that because Jimi Hendrix's estate went to the dad, and then the dad gave the estate to the adopted daughter. Shop Best on the Yard said, I agree, they probably shouldn't have given him the estate, but suing him for $2 million instead of just sending a cease and desist is a bit much. Well, who knows how much he was making off of those alcohol and cannabis products, and maybe they did try and send a cease and desist, and he didn't heed it. That's the name of the documentary. Hold on. Sincere is the name of the the name of the documentary is Adopted? Tantric Diamond said he could have called it Ganja Child. Right. Okay, he could have called it Ganja Child, but what's going to grab you more? Ganja Child or Jimi Hendrix Ganja products, right? Like, think about Bob Marley's family and how, they put his name on a lot of things to sell. Bob Marley's face is a big seller. Same thing with Jimi Hendrix. So it's like, you can come up with a creative name, yes, but a lot of times when trademark infringement happens, it's because people know this other name is bigger than mine, and people will most likely buy it if I use that name. What is this thing on my head? Okay. Right? So, okay. All right. So, oh, shoot, we went longer than I meant to on that story, but that was a good discussion, guys. Thank you so much for your input on that. So we do not have a show tomorrow, so I'm going to go a little bit longer today. Tomorrow is the workshop, and that's at 6 o'clock. Okay. So we are going to do a couple more stories today, to make up for what's happening. Oh, Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child is the name of the documentary. Okay, Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child. I got to look that up. Thank you. All right. So guys, next story that we are talking about, he should say products by Jimi Hendrix's brother, but he's still using Jimi Hendrix's name. That's the thing. You can't put Jimmy's name in there. He does not have the right to use Jimi Hendrix's name. Because, okay, slogan, it runs, maybe that slogan, it runs, maybe he could have done, it runs in the family. And, that would give the tip off that this is somebody related to Jimi Hendrix. Thank you, Tanya. But he does not have the right. It's like Shop Best on the Yard. If I started making my products and I started putting Shop Best on the Yard on my products, yeah, I know you. Yeah, you're my girl and whatever, but I don't have the right to use your name, right? Okay. Right. All right. So, like I said, guys, tomorrow we do not have a show because I'm going to be doing the operating agreement workshop. You can still sign up for $5 using the link in my bio. So we're going a little bit longer today. We're covering a couple more stories. And the next story that we are talking about, guys, has to do with our favorite trademark bully, Monster Energy drink. Guys, we have had so many stories about Monster Energy. I don't know when they will stop. The USPTO even said that Monster Energy is a trademark owner that uses its trademark rights to harass and intimidate another business beyond what the law might be reasonably interpreted to allow. So basically, the USPTO said that Monster is a bully. But hold on, one quick question. Kemp said, "What would you have done as the father?" Myself, as had I been Jimi Hendrix's father, I would have set aside some money in a trust for him that Leon could not touch the principal and have him live off the interest of that. I wouldn't have completely cut him out of the estate. But then again, I don't know the dynamics of their family. So, but that would have been my thing. Give him a little bit of something that he can't totally touch, but that he can live off the interest and, at least have something to sustain him. But let's jump back to Monster. So, Monster is known even by the USPTO as a trademark bully, and we have yet another case of them being a bully. So, there is a root beer brand called Thunder Beast, right? And they sell root beer in kegs. Um, Now, Monster's slogan that they have trademarked is called Unleash the Beast. This root beer company's name is Thunder Beast. And they're trying to trademark their name. Monster Energy Drink is trying to prevent Thunder Beast from trademarking their name, Thunder Beast, because they're saying that it could cause confusion with their phrase, Unleash the Beast, which is for their energy drink, not root beer. It's kind of explained in the documentary. Okay, I'll watch it. But I want to know from you guys. We know that Monster is a bully. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. But you, as the consumer, if you saw a root beer called Thunder Beast, would you think that it was a Monster product based on Monster's slogan of Unleash the Beast? Because we know Monster is an energy drink. We don't know Monster Energy Drink to make root beer. And then you have, but their phrase is Unleash the Beast. And then you have this root beer company whose name is Thunder Beast. Do you think that there would be any confusion in the marketplace with this, between this root beer and this energy drink? Shop Best on the Yard said Monster needs to go sit down. Tantric Diamond said no, not at all. Shop Best on the Yard said no. Sincere said not at all. I agree with you guys because I'm trying to think about, even in a store, I don't think that you would find root beer in the same place that you're going to find energy drinks. Tanya Blingologist said no. Unless I'm mistaken. But I don't even think that energy drinks and root beer are... Shop Best on the Yard didn't even know Monster's slogan. And up until this article, like, I vaguely remembered Monster having the phrase Unleash the Beast, but that's the last thing I think about when I think of Monster. When I think of Monster, I think about that green M and like a can. I don't think about the phrase Unleash the Beast, right? But Monster is saying our phrase Unleash the Beast is so iconic and it is so unique to Monster Energy Drink that this root beer company trying to name itself Thunder Beast will cause confusion in the marketplace. So Shop Best on the Yard thinks that that's a bunch of bull. What do the rest of you guys think about that? They are not in the same market. That's right. Thunder Beast doesn't make energy drinks and Monster doesn't make root beer. So, and remember, I told you that a lot of times these companies that do trademark bullying, a lot of times it's just to stop these smaller companies. This guy who has this root beer company, he's saying that he cannot expand his company because he's tied up in litigation trying to fight Monster. So this is why it's people slogan looking like the Addams Family. Yeah, so this is why, like, larger companies sometimes have a bigger advantage, and why it's important for you to try and protect your stuff early and do your research so you don't infringe on someone else's mark. There's always going to be a jerk out there who's going to try and, try and pick at you. But if you do a lot of research, you can avoid a lot of problems. Unfortunately, Monster is just a jerk. And apparently their legal team has way too much time on their hands. Okay. All right, so that was Monster versus Thunder Beast. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because my medication is kicking in and I am falling. I'm getting tired. Hi, Be Creative 2017. They have me on some painkillers to keep this thing in check. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I know I was out for a few days. It's been kind of hectic. Toby says hi. He is recuperating nicely. My hand is recuperating nicely. For those of you that came in late, I had surgery on my hand yesterday. And my dog got attacked by another dog over the weekend. But we're here. For those of you who are not signed up for the operating agreement workshop yet, what are you waiting for? It's $5 and nobody else is going to do it for $5. You can sign up for that at the link in my bio. Thank you, Tanya. Linktree forward consulting firm. Thank you, Shop Best on the Yard. Linktree forward slash NPL consulting firm. Linktree forward slash NPL consulting firm. We will not be here tomorrow because I'm doing the workshop, but we will be here on Thursday at 6 p.m. All right. So you guys have a great night. I'm going to head to bed. So yeah, be creative. You're gonna have to watch the replay. We started at 6 o'clock, and I have to when I emailed the login on Saturday. Check your email. I emailed it on Saturday. I like sent it from my personal email. Um, but yes, so but I will check my records again and make sure that you got it because I remember seeing your name and putting it in the email list. I definitely remember that. For those of you who just came in, you can rewatch on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. It will be up forever on Facebook and YouTube. You didn't receive it? You're okay. I'm gonna send it to you specifically tonight. Um, guys, have a great night. Can't wait to talk to you on Thursday. Bye.